Alrighty, guys, we are here. This is your boy Universal Gaming, aka Hidden World, and yeah, we are playing Albert Odyssey 2 for the Super Nintendo. Okay, um, so this is the story. Now, I'm not sure if Albert Odyssey 2 is like the continuation from Albert Odyssey 1 for the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom, shall I say, or if it's like the story told before Albert Odyssey 1. So it's like 2 is actually 1 and 1 is actually 2 type of thing. So I know some RPGs tend to do that. But yeah, so this is a pre-game story. These are all from Albert Odyssey for the Super Famicom characters. So if you haven't played that game, you'll probably not know anything about this one. See, I've played that game. I've just never beaten it, honestly. So the girl in the red hair, her name is Sophia, and she's telling basically Albert that it's too dangerous to go out there. And that guy right there with the yellow hair and the cap on him, his name is Newman. He's basically Albert's healer, his best friend. Oh, what the heck happened? Alright, so Albert's gonna investigate. Seems there's some sort of enemy. Mysterious masked men. Oh my god. He said that upper jaw is coming off. So apparently that guy knows some sort of secret. She's gonna use some sort of magical power to I'm guessing rewind time. See, this is the part that confused me. So I didn't know if she rewinded back in time or if she rewinded in the future. I don't know. But she did something to kill. Yeah, something that killed her. And here we are with Albert's Odyssey 2. The Lost Tale will start again. So yeah, see that's what made me think that they went before time, but I don't know. This game is.
Stand up.
All right. So okay, so I guess I'll just these would be like numbers. So name him Albie. Fuck it. So this is before time with the princess, shall I say? So I guess we are against. There's a sort of this red and blue faction thing going on. But yeah, this is the queen. and she's also a mother. I think so, or that's her mother next to her. Oh no, yeah. That's the queen and the daughter, but they're under attack. This game is hella confusing, and I'm making it way more confusing here. So let me just hush. This game is very good at illustration, believe it or not. It tells the story better that way, from my opinion. And they're going down. And this is him. This is our main protagonist, sparring with his general, captain, whatever you want to call it. I think his name was Jashin or something like that. Let's see. It's Ashio. Yeah, alright, so he's gonna be back. We're gonna go ahead and investigate that. So, yeah. This basically looks like the same town from the first game, I'm not gonna lie. It's been so long since I played it. They did a really good job using Mode 7 in this game. That's what I do appreciate too. So it makes me like this game so much. I'll become Knight Commander Wiseman. Knight Commander, let's go. And the game begins. Thus, it begins. Okay, so we gotta go over some things. If you haven't played the first game, this is just a necessary thing to have, okay? So, obviously, the D-pad is to move around. Everything moves in squares. So, yeah, there's moving diagonally, stuff like that. In fact, that's an element of the game. So you will be having to do that. Other things to note, your abilities, how to move around and stuff. This is how to check your party, which is basically why, if you need to know. So right now we have Ashio and Wiseman as our two guys. That is all we need from here. Now X will show you the map, which will display everything on the battlefield. It kind of goes a little bit far. The game is pretty long, so. Yeah, so our next objective will be to reach this city over here, which is the blue and red kingdoms I was talking about. And so, yeah. The A button is what you use to move around. Anything in the square lit up, you can move around, and anything that's blue is obviously a hazard, and won't happen. So, yes, I could move. Right. Alright, now here are your other options. You have attack. These are your special skills. These are tools. And this is to end your turn, basically. So, attack, special skills, items, and to end turn. So we are going to end turn because obviously we can't do anything, and then you have to pick what direction you want to face it in order to completely end the turn. So my guy's done. Ashio's out the way. Now we're moving Wiseman. And the cool thing about this game is that it does have a heads-up display before you make any actions. You can just constantly check on your character, like, you know, what the hell is this and stuff like that. Overhead. Thought was pretty neat. Ooh, that's not bad, actually. That's 1 damage. Another thing I love is about the battles. I know they are pretty long, but they do a good job of making them pretty quick. So this is Fire Emblem before Fire Emblem, if that makes sense. That's what's so popular about this game. In Japan, at least, not out here, of course. So they engage the attack. We'll engage our own attack. Then we'll see if we have any special skills as well, because now will be a good time to use them. You really can't fail this mission. Like, if you do, then yeah. Oh, he's tired. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, his mental is weak. He's paralyzed. I'm just going to turn here. So that is a thing. Fatigue and abilities, basically, for this fucking mage back here. But if I'm correct, we should have tools. I mean, well, not tools. We should have items / tools, because I guess there are tools in this game. Yeah, you know what? I'm good where I'm at. Alright, so Ashio has 2 different types of abilities. His first ability, I can't really read that. Something. So this one is something disturb / and fighting spirit, if I'm correct. It's a basic attack, in other words. Go ahead, end my turn. Okay, so in terms of items, we have 2 items. I'm not sure if we each have our own 2 items, well, nope, actually. It appears he doesn't have any items. So maybe I shouldn't be fighting. But he has 2 abilities, so that's going to count a lot more. So the second one is offshore hit something? Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. A finishing move, in other words. Yeah, if my guy gets hit with another spell, he's doomed. Oh, he's doing close range? Oh yeah, he messed up. He messed up. That's it for him. Alrighty. We are going to, I want to say, focus the mage. Oh, perfect. And he gains a level. That's right, Ashio. Alright, come on, Wiseman. Offshore his ass. Jumping hito! Oh, it almost got him. Hopefully we can counter. Because if we can, this will be pretty easy. Oh, he hit me. Pretty thirsty there. Alright. We need him to gain the level, so we're gonna go ahead and have him finish him off with his goofy mustache. So, like, for the first couple of, I want to say for like the first couple of minutes, maybe like an hour of the game, Wiseman is pretty much going to be your main character. Okay, so this is the queen and her daughter here. One's name is Sodi, General Sodi. Daishishai, aka the High Priest. So they're trying to figure out where they're from, but they kind of know that she's from the other kingdom. Guess they're having a dispute right now about what to do with her. And I guess the daughter's name is Yuna. And she's the Queen of Bristleman? Alright, so she's asking that she just protects her daughter. She doesn't care about what happens to her. It looks like she's on her deathbed for sure. Oh, and she's officially passed away. Now, why she was fleeing her own country is what we need to find out, because that's kind of weird. Like, why is she fleeing her country? But anyways, we can move now, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback, guys, and I feel like I'm really going to enjoy this Let's Play. I hope you guys are too, because this is one of my top favorite games, honestly, that I played back in the day, about like 2 years ago. I want to say that I played the first one about 10 or 9 something years ago, so this is kind of giving me the nostalgia to start playing old school games again. So hope you guys are going to enjoy, and if you guys are, hope you guys make sure you guys like, subscribe, just hit that noti bell, please. And yeah, I will see you guys with part 2.